Eye Sedina Tamakloe asem no eba ya me ba be ready judgment no ewa ha no. Asem a me kan ne say for me I think say the right people I was say you blame you no, we are not blaming them. And the first thing I said and I say nipa kra me feel say you blaming nipa judge na what na case ne so no. And then secondly the Attorney General then Godfred Dame. Eye me de say nde Ghana ni bi a we ready judgment na ba be hu ne say Godfred Dame did this country a big disservice. Na Godfred Dame nanka se hu se ne Ghana for ebonichi nti ono nso waba betro statement trade nsemu the CS at time no, but in the statement you be addressing it later. But basically no, the tintin ni tieti mu asem no, the tintin ni tieti mu an say in fact ende on news file MPP4 head of omo legal team krano, he is admitting say no kwari ni ono carry the judgment ni wie no ono susu say nanka e was say appeals courts e call for a retrial. Ono de onji ntum se anka was say appeals court e bo asem ni gu nanka was say appeals court e call for a retrial. Now retrial no e tre say nanka was say appeals court e ma judge no etina case ne so foforo no musan so di case ni biom. Na tre say MPP4 head of legal team ne kra atiase said that something went wrong with the trial. Entiende a lot of people are throwing fire. E just obi a want tia asem na say obi a won read the judgment ni bia de obeka say NDC no mo akwa release your munipa, but judgment no me read wa ha ma spend time I me read mangrofati as you can go into my videos and then you see the judgment, what the judgment said. Basically no, I'm going to do a different video where I'll do a breakdown on the whole thing. But Sedina Tamakloe, you see a charge no, for causing financial loss to the state, and she was convicted on that charge. Now financial loss now you say what cause it to the state no, you say a car ho ega car bako 350. Car ne price no okukuku ti price a eson esen sa. Now so when tia car ne ka a MPP aban na buy a omo ba be di car ne ho asem yie. Emma ebo no call from the MPP aban tia car. Nti asem Supreme Court asem Appeals Court can say mo ama judge na chinatum for causing financial loss to the state. Nanka at least otia car ne ho car nanka ndie be hu se wa cause financial loss to the state. Adi we ntia car ne ho car mo MPP aban na mo ba betia car ne ho car. Enti se mo na mo tia car ne ho car, how do you accuse her of causing financial loss to the state and then a judge will sit on that case and then the judge will rule say indeed wa causing financial loss to the state? And listen, I'm not going to lie to you, I hate it because then it makes it feel like say yeah kasano we are defending her. Because me, I don't know her. Oyobi mame se wakwa kobo ne krono. I don't want to sit anywhere to defend obi wakwa kobo krono. But based on the judgment, any the appeals court judges no air cano. No kwa nyame anim ne wa wotie mi. Me pesa wotie ase. Yes, obi akose financial loss to the state. Meanwhile, CK ontiaka. Mo na mo ba betia sikaneka. So how did she cause financial loss to the state? Ebia nakamo charge no with attempts. If there's a charge like that, say or attempted so be cause financial loss to the state there, and no judge need really no so okay. But what say why me wa there no nye and a judge action atum say why. And no Supreme Court, one of the reasons it is Appeals Court na bo asem ne gu no. Nti obi bia won ti asem na se bia no, asem nini. But ende enkrofo ebo Godfred Dame echi. Say Godfred Dame and a mistake no. Di enti na enkrofo obo nechi. The first place, and they say, what share a charge sheet na? What share charge sheet na? A year, mami, ye de chini tumwa. It was riddled with errors. What share charges na ye de kobone krana, ye number charges no baku 80. Now, so even with the appeals court judgment, Muka say, na errors from charges near 78. Now, so moko number charges no 80. And so it looks like at the end of the yen ration yen pay bibi ento ma so. Secondly, appeals where are ruling ni abe. Appeal no, it was filed in 2024 when the MPP was in power. Godfred Dame aba the country Ghana for say onu onim say ye file appeal no 2024. Di entia onu na wa ye busy as Attorney General. Inti no onim. Inti a raising concerns with Brangrofoka say Now say you file appeal in 2024. Now was that time we attorney general. Now see who ni mo. Not just okra who ni mo ejuma ni so. Because 2024 you were busy. NPP cases, forcing cases. And the funny thing is that you say judge and now will di forcing case. Na judge no by force as ye pesi ye ni echi forcing 2 more ye de call appeals court ko bo asem ni gu ye no. You see sa judge na na judge na no di case way. And so it tells you that if Sedina Tamakloe adie we to me the year na, what people are saying is say if it was that same judge, then nanka forcing nso no nyame ene di ne ho afofi na kono nso ye be ne sa de na bi. And also a reason nkrofo Emma. But me, I'm happy. Do you know why? Go back to 2023, 2024 when Godfred Dame was, President Ekufuado's second term when Godfred Dame was made the Attorney General. I always said it. Say me ni fie ye kan Attorney General a me to me de say si me bo aka. Say Attorney General we de na ejuma so eni Godfred Dame. I always said that. So time na make us answer na ye nkrofo say abrantie we die. But today we have been vindicated. I always said that. Say Godfred Dame ejuma no wo bono and so many. It's as if say a vindictiveness. Me de sende nipa ba kwa wono nso kasa ansem ne pa Franklin Kujo. Wo boko Godfred Dame echi ro for si Godfred Dame de ye kan ase trimodensem bi obi ndi bone kra na yenye ne yentwa ntronto ne so ne yenye bibi na yenchi ne ntum just because no person pleasing the masters. And then you see how sad time no cases be say you wonder how Godfred Dame was winning these cases. Me who say obi ka e comment box ni mu say Godfred Dame case bia we winning and the MPP bia ne sisi and I was say this case ni kwa appeal because we who say Godfred Dame or incompetent. You see how the old cases ni na no asha say e fall apart and then new cases bia we raise bia no enkoye e wo court. This was someone under MPP case bia most of the cases no winning. Most of the cases no winning. Into MPP for who say Godfred Dame were being had the audacity to disrespect Chachuchi Kata in court because of whatever reason. And that's the way who say even the MPP are running away from this judgment because the MPP after reading the judgment are realizing all they can do is that they will blame the NDC. Say NDC are buying and Nama ye free Sedina Tamakloe. You see, they are not even talking about the judiciary because after reading the judgment, the MPP have even realized say Charlie, Godfred Dame anye jumapa. And the question is that say Godfred Dame say juma no ediko jina judge ni mo a eba ne say na judge no convict maame no for 10 years. And for me, that is where the issue should be. If in the appeals court atenas ye hu ne say charges are raised ye etia maami ye defective. Nyanse nim, abe nim, ahondim bi nim. Now so a certain judge just about 2 years ago etina the same charges so ehwemu ehun say yemma obi maami nkonko dem 10 years. Hey, and yes our judges ni nkonko ye review of all ne judgments. Abrochi ankasa na ebeba o. Abrochi a na nkasa judge ne judgment ni na no e wo se ye hwem ne ekoko ye review. But Ghana ne yetinti no it will be left like that. E wo se ye ekoko hwem ne ye review ne ehu ne se edian na judge no ohun wo ma judgments bi sa. We need to seriously we need to. So at least for me, I am happy that Ghanaians are seeing this. You know, the current Attorney General is trying to file for an appeal. And I would want to believe that probably maybe they have concrete evidence against Sedina Tamakloe. The thing is that, so let us charge her and then concrete evidence. But based on appeals court in some way, cannot say charges are the ball, mameno, and ya dear to me prove you or court. Ghana ni bia wutie me no book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie to book we ma wo ho to ma wo ba to ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu wadanfo obi a opese odi ye wabrabo mu bia no to sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor na sa book we bet show different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you best set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare, nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atre wa de bia ye fe endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu ukokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrel senya obe set up a personal pension fund. Enkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we no mo ho aba betwe mo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betre how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we a better idea. Your investment be why your friend mutual fund. Book we better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa ba fresh. Now what per license mutual fund e Ghana has say opese odi usikashim. Say o to me invest 500 cedis every single month. E a Ghanaian mutual fund moi. By the time I will be 19 years now I done millionaire. You find say o for CB we did 10. Opese that chibi odi every month for 500 cedis a mutual fund boom emano. By the time I will bano and our fast no obedi 29 years no na oye millionaire. Wankasa wutie me we di 40. Now so wosha unye investment bia and no one say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis a shame. By the time obedi 59 years no now we nya 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese book we better sanya mani na sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisia na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon na search for the Ghanaian investor place the order bibia obi a be ship e dia bro medase.